I will also be attempting to escape from 25 foot of steel chain. Uh-oh, I'll fix that. And to give you guys a quick idea of how long the chain is, I'm just going to place it around my little man-made stage, just like this, just like that. Here we go. I don't need that much space, so we can make this smaller, just like this. Now it needs to be in the right place, because I'm Irish. If it's not right, I just start cursing at people. So this goes here, this goes over here, and we are done. The props kind of explain the rest of the show. It kind of explains what's about to happen, but I will explain anyway. In just a moment, I will be tied up in the jacket. The 25-foot chain will be wrapped around me. When I take the padlock out of the box, everybody here say, ooh. If you don't join in, I will point you out. Everybody, ooh. Padlock. It's good. Sound like you're booing me, but that's all right. People are already camera full. It's a long show. Your arm's going to get tired, man. But I do appreciate the enthusiasm you have for it. Yeah. He's going to go home and show the video. People are going like, who the hell is that? Who gives a shit? Here we go. Fix this properly. We are almost done. We are ready to get set up. We got the props ready. If you want to see this show, everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
Good. This goes here. I take the jacket and we go straight into this. No more messing around. Sir, could you hold on to that for me for a quick second? Excellent. What's your name? Sam. Where you from? You local? From Chelmsford? Sound down. All the way from Sound to watch my show here today. Thank you so much for coming out. Sam, is it okay with you if you help me get into that jacket? Why not? Good man yourself. He's up for it. Sam, before you come up here, in a moment I'm going to introduce you on. When I introduce you on, every single one of these people are going to give you a half-assed round of applause. It's going to be amazing. You're not going to believe your luck. Over here, guys, do me one quick favor. Everyone take a step towards me, 2 steps towards me. I don't want to rock up too much to the sidewalk there. Good stuff. Thank you, I appreciate it. Right, Sam, for doing something for me, I'll do something for you. You look like the kind of man who might appreciate this. Watch closely.
It was easy.
It's a folding nightliner. Of course it's easy. It's a stupid joke. You have to lower your expectations, okay? I didn't spend 20 years at circus school. Here we go. This goes over here. Is that your girlfriend? Small world, isn't it? Here we go. Sam, you're going to walk up. Everyone else, nice round of applause. Yes, nice round of applause for Sam, guys. Yes. Right in front of the box, turn around and face the front. Excellent stuff. Sam, hold the jacket by the shoulders, and that's fantastic. Just like that, Sam, in your own time. Get in. I will strap you up. Sam, quit pissing about and get in the jacket. I'm joking, you're alright. I'm going to slide my arms into the sleeves. When I do, I'm going to turn my back to you, you're going to see 4 straps. If you want to hold here and here real quick, and I'll explain with the straps. It's really easy, I'll explain anyway, just in case. This goes in through here. You pull nice and tight, the bar goes in through here, and you pull in through this way. It sounds very simple, and it is, but you'd be surprised with the amount of absolute nut jobs I have dealt with on streets around Europe over the last 14 years. We had a bit of an accident with a crazy man, so we just go in through here, yes? Or whatever is handy. Here we go. Sam, hold the position. I'll be back to you in 45 minutes. Everybody else, this is my manager. He gets me all the best work. That's why I'm still in the street. Guys over here, do me a big favour. Come close to me and close up the gap a little bit so people don't walk through. They can walk around running through. Thank you very much. At the back, close up the gap as well. Yes, I have my victim. Volunteer. Sorry, Sam. Here we go. Move number 1. Little bit of a warm-up. It goes like this. I know, I wasn't warning you. I know you're about to get sick in the high street, but don't, hold it. Oh, don't worry, it's only a gunshot. It's fine. Everybody relax. Here we go. This goes the other way. This is just a little bit of a warm-up routine, just to get me ready for the final escape. I do, people, have one more thing I like to do, and then it's into the jacket, into the good stuff. Try and figure out what is going on here. This isn't it. Okay, alright. I know, a few people have woken up there. I know, that'll do it. Here we go, Sam, you ready? Okay, people, we got a crowd now. I've come out, I've done a lot of jokes. First part of the show over. There's 2 more parts. Getting tied up, and the third and final part is hopefully escaping. Thanks for stopping. So far, who's having a good time? Good. Almost half of you guys, and I've done nothing. Good stuff. Remember that at the end. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's say before I jump in the jacket, just to get the focus, just to get a nice bit of energy on the streets of Chelmsford, my first show back. Let's get a nice round of applause going, just to raise the energy a little bit, guys. Yes, yes, good stuff. All right. It's a good way of gauging who's into the show. It's a good way of gauging who cares what's happening here. I go in the jacket. Sam, I appreciate your patience. Thank you. You start from the top, work your way down. When you are done, ladies and gentlemen, the tallest child in Chelmsford, there she is. Hi. When you are done, Sam, with the 4 straps on the back, just give me a tap on either shoulder. I will then feed the arms behind my back. The arms, guys, are going to be tied behind my back for the whole duration of the escape, as well as a chain wrapped around my arms, over my shoulders, under my legs, to make it not only an impossible escape, but a very, very kinky show indeed. Isn't that right, Sam? Woo, sorry. I'm not out with the volunteers anymore. Good man yourself. In through here, into the other side over here. That is fantastic. Take your time. The most important thing here is just strap this nice and tight. So you pull nice good stuff into whatever hole is available to you. Good stuff. That's good. That's really good. You've been working out. Here we go. Sam, this is going to be your favorite part of your entire summer. This is where you lucky boy, is where you get to reach between my legs and grab that long dangly bit that's hanging there. Now hang on a sec, hang on a sec, hang on. You're the most eager man I've ever met. Very important. The idea is not to constrain the performer in the middle of the pitch, alright? We're just having a bit of fun, nice and gentle. I will help you out. Come and get it. Good stuff. Just tie it up over the buckle, over my butt. That is fantastic. Good stuff. Nice and tight. Good. What are you doing with your finger? Here we go, Sam. When you're done, if you wouldn't mind just to walk over and stand by the end of the chain. You do not need to pick it up. Just stand there for 1 second. People, I picked Sam at the start of the show. Could have been anyone. I picked Sam. He came up. He got the jokes. Not only that, he helped me build a crowd. Not only that, he got me tied up for the first part of the escape. Let's give him a nice bit of energy, guys. So far, so good. Stay there for 1 quick second, Sam. I do appreciate it. So far, so good. People, in front of Sam is a 25-foot chain. There's no way, on his own, is he going to be able to get me tied up as tight as possible. So really quickly, I'm just going to ask if I could have the help of Sir right there. Would you mind, since you're closest, would you mind? Yes. What's your name? Max? Give Max a big round of applause, guys. Come on, guys. Let's hear it. You don't need to pick it up. Just not yet, not yet. Here we go. It's an hour and 45-minute show, so just slow down. It's a joke. It's a joke. That normally gets them running. Max and Sam take 2 steps towards each other. Yep. Good stuff. Good. You ready, Sam? You ready, Max? Here we go. Fight! Go on. Go on. I don't know. Maybe the knees. Go for the knee. Oh no, you got no chance. Here we go, Sam. You pick up the chain right about here, buddy. Good stuff. Max, the same distance here, maybe 2-3 feet in. About here would be great. Yes, good stuff. Hello. This is my daughter. Tell mommy I said hi. Back up a little bit away from each other, guys. Back up a little bit away from each other. Okay, good stuff. And if you guys pull the chain a bit tighter, it will rise in the middle. Now we don't have that much space here, so we're going to have to be careful when you walk around. I'll move this back just a little bit. Good. Here we go. Everyone's in the right place. Everyone's nice and compact, shoulder to shoulders. We will do this. I will go down a little bit. I come back up. You guys slowly start walking behind me. Locking in the chain into the elbows, elbows into the chest, all the way around. When you're at the opposite side that you started, you can stop. All the way around, guys. Yeah, that's good. All the way around. Good stuff, good stuff. And stop there. Stop at my side, stop at my side. Now, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. When I say 1, I want you 2 guys to tighten the chain. Right? Now, Sam, it's not rip the hippie in half. We're just having a bit of fun. All right? Max, you can put as hard as you want. Now, that's a joke. You might be the silent killer type. Very important, when you pull, please pull the chain slowly. Tight is good, I don't mind tight, but please pull slowly. If you pull too fast, I might slip. If I slip, I smash my face off the ground, knock myself out, and everybody thinks it's part of the show, and they just start laughing and clapping. And it always goes up on YouTube. So here we go. Nice and slow, but nice and tight on 3, 2, 1. Tighten up the chain, guys. Tighten up the chain. Good stuff, good stuff. What the hell? Okay. With that same tension, guys, keep walking around the direction you were going in. All the way around, guys. All the way around. Yes, yes. That's it, nice and careful. All the way around, under and over. We're going to go one more full time around, guys. One more full time around. When you're standing in front of me, you can stop. All the way around, to in front, and stop there, Max. Good stuff. And stop right next to him, Sam. Take one step towards each other, right next to each other, shoulder to shoulder, and like you're abseiling down the side of a cliff, just walk backwards with the chain going, with the chain going through your hands. We're not going shopping. Okay, and Max, just take a few steps towards me. Yes, you nearly squashed the kids. Here we go. Let me just move backwards and you move with me. You move with me, move with me. Yep, good stuff. Alright, just so we're in the centre of the space and everyone can see me. I'm quite egotistical that way, in case you haven't noticed. Two things need to, a bit closer together, guys. Shoulder to shoulder, good stuff. Two things need to happen here. One, I bend over, get the chain up onto my shoulders. Sam, a bit tighter in the chain? Good stuff. The second thing that needs to happen is you guys need to face each other. And a big kiss. That would be a very strange turn of events for an otherwise quite normal street show. Max, stay there. Sam, come up to me, buddy. We're nice and close, right up to here. When you get here, two things. One, watch the aiming. I need you to throw the chain or kick, whatever you want to do, under my legs, walk around back, and take the chain from behind. Would be great. Excellent. The chain goes under the legs. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Sam, before you go away, can you move this chain onto the middle of my shoulder? Not too close to my neck, but just on. That's fine. That's good. Thank you. And move as far back as the chain will allow, Sam. And when you get there, I need you to tighten the chain. Bloody hell! Loosen the chain. Jesus. A little bit tighter. A little bit looser. A little bit tighter. A little bit looser. Just keep doing that. That's fantastic. That'll work. I know it's rude, but it's funny, and the kids don't get it. And if the kids get it, it's not my fault, is it? No. Max, your turn. Get on over in here, buddy. Right over close to me. Same as Sam did. You walk around my left, the chain goes under the legs. You walk around my left, this way, you're right. You can walk around this way if you want, it's much easier. The chain goes under the legs. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, he's done this before. All right. It's not his first time. Here we go, guys. Nice and tight with the chain. Stand closer to each other. Otherwise, you're opening something that does not need to be opened. Here we go. People, before we go any further, there's one thing I'd like to get straight. That's been bothering me for a while. Here we go. We're almost done. You guys have been fantastic. With you keeping your feet on the ground, just pull me and the chain back. I will come with the chain. I don't really have a choice. Max, you're going to walk around front, put the chain up over this hand here. Good stuff. And stay nice and close to me right there. Good stuff. Sam, you're going to walk around front, put the chain up over this hand here. Locking in the elbows. Move as far back, Sam, as you can. Hold the chain up into the air. Max is going to go under it. So yes, nice and careful. Max, go under the chain. My insurance ran out 2 years ago, so you guys need to be careful. Max, you got one more chain to go to the front? I think you do. Yeah, all the way. Keep it up high. Come back over here, Max, for a second. Yeah, just keep it up high so you're locking in the elbows. Yeah, all the way. That's fine. And Sam, you go around as well. Good. That's too high. That's blocking in the shoulders. Bring it down a little bit, just so it's right on the elbows, right over my hands. Good stuff. That's fantastic. And Sam's going to go all the way around. And let me see. Sam, grab Max's side of the chain. And Max, behind me on top of the box is the padlock. Go get it, buddy. Now, Sam, crisscross one time, one over the other, those two chains. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. When I say 1, you're to pull those two chains as tight as you possibly can against my chest. Oh, he's getting ready. Here we go. It's a bit last you see of me. Max, when Sam pulls the two chains, you put the bar of the padlock in the middle of the two chains, wherever you think it's tightest. Yes? Okay. How about, from my audience, we get a nice round of applause to show you guys are on my side, yeah? Right on, guys, I appreciate it. That's really kind, a nice bit of energy, bit of focus. Good. Really tight, buddy. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Bloody hell. Yes. Yep, good stuff. Give it a push, good stuff, excellent. All right, guys, you can stand right in front of my box. Right in front of my box, turn around and face the front. Shoulder to shoulder. What a fantastic couple you make. Really important, before they leave and before I do this. Oh, you want more video? You like that? Good, yeah. He's gonna use me on his Grindr account, is he? To my face. Here we go. Very important, guys. We got a large audience here now. People smiling. I've never seen so many camera phones in all my life. Guys, the only reason my show is possible is two people come up and help me out, get me tied up, get the jokes, so we can all have a good time. Sam and Max, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. My first show back. Stay there. Don't move. In a moment, I do want to hear a round of applause. Not yet, not yet, not yet. A lovely round of applause in a moment. A lovely cheer in a moment. If you have small kids in front of you, throw them high up into the air. They make a fantastic noise when they hit the ground. Do whatever you can to make as much noise for two well-deserved volunteers. Only after Max and Sam give each other a small hug for a job well done. Come on, people, let's hear it, guys. Nice, two fantastic volunteers. Go right to your face, guys. Thank you. High five. All right. Here we go. All right, let's do this thing, people. Everybody else, everybody watching. Apart from you guys, I want to get to you guys in a second. Everybody watching over here, just take one step like this towards me. Just one step in towards me a little bit. Okay, good stuff. And over here, if you wouldn't mind coming up right up to this, pretend this is a wall, right up to here. I don't want to block that shot. Thank you very much, guys. At the back, please do move in as well. Good stuff. That's fantastic. Everybody can get by on both ends. We're not blocking up, so please don't come and beat me with sticks. The council like to do after street performance. Here we go. If I fall off the box, pick me up. Good. Jesus Christ. I nearly dropped. That's not funny. It's okay, sweetheart. Woo! I thought there was a sniper in the plane. Good shot. Here we go, guys. I'll do my best. Before I do anything, there's one thing that has to be said. A big thank you to every single person. You guys have been here for a while. What a beautiful day it's turning into. Thank you so much for stopping. My name is Gary Michaels. I am a professional street performer all the way from Dublin. And I leave you with this. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, we got a pint. I'll need a straw. Here we go. All right, let's do it. All right, I'll repeat that. My name is Gary Michaels. This is what I do for a living. You guys know how it works. I'll keep this real quick. After it's done, I step down off the box. I hold my hat out in front of me. And in the tradition of street entertaining, I ask you guys to come up and support it. If you like it, throw a donation in the hat. And I travel all the way around Europe all the time. Every day of the year, I'm always traveling. I'm absolutely tired, and traveling is expensive. That's the only reason I ask for money. If you think this is good, if you liked it, please come up and support it. And I just want to tell you real quick what I believe it's worth. I honestly believe that for my life's work, and this show, with the laugh and what you're about to see, I believe it's worth a £5 note. I say it very proudly, I say it honestly, I believe it's worth a £5 note. Also, that's the cheapest show in town, guys. And what doesn't matter what town you live in, £5, you're not going to get 40-minute street show with this kind of a laugh for that kind of price. If you've got more to give, for heaven's sake, give more. If you give me £10 or £20, it really lets me know it meant a lot to you. And this is important. If you don't have any money, or £5, if you can't afford £5, 3 or 4 is fantastic. And this is the most important thing I say on my show, anywhere I go. If you don't have any money at all, and cannot afford to pay at the end, that is fine. I choose to work in the street over any stage. It's for everybody to stop and enjoy. I think that's pretty amazing. If you don't have any money, come forward at the end, just say thank you, shake my hand. I got time for everyone here. If you think that sounds fair, give me a round of applause just so I know, guys, yeah? Right on, that's kind, that's most of you guys, and yeah, one more time, thank you guys, you made it a pleasurable show for me. They're not always this easy, so thanks for that. I'll do my best for you guys. Okay, everything will be explained, nothing will be kept to the imagination, and at the end of this show, promise number 3, is that you will all see something you will never see again. I will not be taking off my clothes. Just in case some of you are disappointed, I will tell you now. And promise number 4, and the final promise, comes at the end of the show. Here we go. what you're seeing is me trying to contract as much upper body mass as possible. Also, exhaling all of the oxygen from my lungs. This will hopefully free up a little bit of room for the chains to drop off the shoulders. That will be the first part of the escape. Come on. Right on, thank you for starting that for me. Let's make a deal, guys. Earlier on I talked about I need an audience, not a crowd. Anyone can get a crowd. Crowds don't have energy. Audiences go to rock concerts. When the right chain drops off the right shoulder, let's make a deal. Let's start raising the energy. Let's start uniting. Let's start being an audience, creating good vibes on the street when the right chain drops. Like that. That's it, people. That's what we are looking for. You can relax with the energy for just a second. I just need to get the chains off my elbows. Oh, come on, people. That's cardio. In case, for those of you who wanted to count with me, that was 127 that time. Woo. If you've got camera phones, now's a good time to get them ready. Right hand up onto the left shoulder, half on the floor. I'm waiting. It's like you need permission. Come on, guys. Here we go. You have permission to clap at any time. If you see something you like, you can clap. If you see something you don't like, clap anyway. There's no point of us both being disappointed. Here we go. Elbow over the head. Nope. They make these things so hard to get out of. Thank you very much. Right on. Who's with me, people? Come on, a bit of encouragement. I'll do my best.
We need help.
Oh, come on, people. Okay, hear me out. Earlier on, I promised everybody here something truly amazing. If this already isn't worth the folded paper at the end of the show, well then hear me out for another few seconds as I show every one of you something you will never see again. But first, it's very important to get the chains off the waist and keep the trousers on the waist. I find that's a crucial ending to the show. Nobody move. My fourth and final promise. If you leave now, I will follow you. Don't test me, it's happened. Okay. What you're about to see is not necessary for the escape. The only reason I do it is just in case there is anybody here who has seen any of this before. This will be new. And this, after everything that's happened, I believe, might possibly be worth the £10 drop at the end of the show. I'll just leave that awkward vibe with you. Right hand turned 180 degrees behind the backbone, bringing the hand up over top of the jacket, just like this. High five. Right on. High five. Right on. You don't you? High five. Right on. This, people, is to unhook the top strap, just like this. There is only one left, and then we're finished. It gives me a quick second to say, on a beautiful day, it's lovely, my second time to be back in Chelmsford. It has been my pleasure to put as much of myself and my energy into the show as I possibly can. I ask you, please help support it. If you like it, keep me traveling, keep me on the streets, as weird as it sounds. Come up and support it, give what you can. I honestly believe it's worth a 5 or 10. Nobody move. One last time I need to hear as much energy, clapping and cheering, not yet. When the jacket hits the ground, for 4 seconds, as loud as you can. Let's let everybody else know they missed out on something. When the jacket hits the ground.
Don't let me down. One time, 4 or 5 seconds from everybody. As loud as you can. When the jacket
You put the hand in the hat.
there.
Guys, it has been my pleasure to entertain you here on a beautiful day on your beautiful street. My name is Guy Michaels. The exit to my show, whatever you do, is right over here. Come up and say hi. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.